I'm sorry, I have to clap. I'm so sorry.
loud.
I know, but that's what we have. This is what we have to deal with when we're not at home with the luxury of our normal setup.
Yeah, but you never clap so loud in my ear.
Well, I
God.
have to clap loud in your ear because your microphone has to pick it up too.
So what is it now? We going?
Well, we're going. Welcome to episode 102 of Taking the Credit, and it is our second wedding anniversary. We are coming home from our trip. We went to Steamboat Springs, and Kirsten is gonna rip and kill us on this drive. So we're gonna capture it all on vid, just in case somebody finds the memory card in here. You can see us. LOL.
LOL.
Full sending it.
It's interesting because I think that when people are driving fast and they flip their cars and stuff and die, normally they're like TikToking or recording themselves, and then it turns up in the news like blah 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 died right before, right after filming, or right before blah blah blah. And there's like some dude that was doing donuts in his front yard and flipped his car and died.
Wow. Well, we could put this on TikTok and see if it increases our chances
Of dying.
Yeah.
That sucks because this guy is driving like in the middle of the road, so if I try to like even look to see if I can pass him, I would get hit potentially if there's another car over there, which is very rude. This guy's driving like an asshole and I hate him.
But what are we doing?
I'm trying to pass him.
What's the magic word though? That we have an advantage. Our gas mileage is improved.
Yeah, I don't care.
We're drafting.
I don't care.
We're getting that sweet, sweet air
I don't
blowing
even care.
right over the top of this Blue Ox truck.
I don't even care.
I wish you guys could really see the outdoors. I think it's just too
You
foggy.
can pick up
and
your thing and like hold it around.
Yeah, I know, but the windows are all dog spitty, and well, I guess it's whatever. But we're kind of out in the deserty.
This guy is driving very close to the thingy.
We're coming back from the. We're passing somebody. We're coming back from the northwestern part of the state. Is it like full on northwest, or is it not that far out?
It's kind of out there. I don't know. But I just reminded myself of like Waluigi when he's like wah.
Waluigi is my favorite. So.
Waluigi?
Yes.
I feel like I'm on a roller coaster right now. Could the car flip if like we're going too fast and just like hit a little curve?
Probably. See you later, friends. Yeah, but anyway, we are definitely northwest of where we live. Significantly northwest. And it was a fun drive. I'm glad that we're going the scenic route.
Yeah.
It's only like 17 minutes longer, but...
I mean, it doesn't even matter because I drive fast.
Yeah, and we avoid all of the highway nonsense. Like, there's no way that this is a longer distance than...
Maybe.
No. No way. Just touching the screen here. Silly me. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. Since I got this not new, I guess, but replacement GoPro, I haven't set all of the settings the way that I had them on the one that I used. Yeah, so anyway, no big deal. Just something that's different that I'll get used to. But yeah, anyway, we are out in the flatlands currently.
It's like a valley. There's mountains all around us.
Yeah, think Red Dead Redemption. We drove out of Steamboat. That is such a cool area where it's just like large, steep, incline mountain.
Ooh, hello,
wildlife.
Was that a pronghorn or whatever they want to call it? An antelope?
Should have just moved this GoPro from here to there so you could have seen it, but I didn't.
I'm
Selfish recordings. No, I'm balancing this GoPro in between the seats because we're doing it professional, but I just, it's nice when we have this somewhat mobile podcast setup to be able to use it when we're away
You ready?
and we're on the road.
Pew, pew, pew,
Oh,
pew.
another one. Oh, here we go.
Come on, guy.
They're not giving us any play.
Idiot asshole.
We're passing people on a very thin road.
No, okay, so I need to correct something here. What you just said, it is a thin road.
Well,
all
I
these
wasn't
freaking
done.
RVs are like driving in the middle of
Yes.
the road,
I
and then they
wasn't
see
done.
me coming up, and they don't even get out of the way.
I wasn't
They
done.
continue to be in the middle of the road.
I wasn't done. But yes, that is what happened. It is a thin road, but also they were swaying into our lane, so almost died there, guys.
Well, you
Could have
did
been the
it.
one.
Well, you did it.
I didn't, and I'm not saying it's your fault. It's their fault. These people could kill us. Love you, hon.
Love you.
Thanks for driving.
Yeah, I'm like a professional driver. I'm like Ken Block.
You are Ken Block.
Thank you.
I wonder what it would be like if you actually had a fast sports
If I had
car.
a, oh my gosh, that'd be
If
cool.
you had the Mustang.
That's the dream, I think, is to have a big truck, like a really nice big truck, and then also to have a little sporty car so you can go zipping around in the summertime.
That's what I would drive.
And a motorcycle.
I would drive the zippy car to work, but I
Yeah.
would drive it all slow. And
Yeah.
then you would drive it all the other times when we're together.
Yeah. And zippy like though.
Yeah. Do you, are there any sort of sports cars or different kind of cars that you like?
Nope. I like the Dodge Challenger. Like that
Oh,
one's
yeah.
cool. Mustangs are nice if you get like a souped up one or something, but I don't know enough about it to be like, I want this one. Maybe like a fancy Tesla. Do they make any sort of sporty
Nice.
looking cars or something? Because those go real fast, I think.
Yeah, they kind of all look similar for now. They did like one of their original ones was kind of a Sportster. I think they called it a Roadster or something, but it looked more like a sports car. Now, since it was one of their originals, it's very possible that even their like SUVs or normal cars are faster than the sporty looking one just because it's older and older technology. I'm not sure, but it seems like with those you can just download software updates and it'll make the car faster, which is so
Crazy.
nuts. But I would be down for a Tesla.
Yeah.
We'd have to have the charging port or access to one regularly. But otherwise, seems cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so you would get rid of your car, maybe trade it in or something. I don't know how much it's worth, but and you would get another car at some point.
I mean, I would be into that.
I was like less than a year ago, get the Ford Bronco, and you were like, no, I'm Eli. I don't want a new car.
I know,
don't
but
want a
the
new car."
expense is...
I've seen them in person, and they're very unflattering.
Wow.
They're very dumb looking. So
The expense is something to consider. That's
well,
the
if we start
major
popping
factor.
out babies, then yeah, probably not a good idea to get a new car. But
Or if we buy a home, or if I'm paying student loans, or if
dun,
I'm
dun, dun.
getting
Oh
robble,
my God, life is gonna go back to normal.
robble for the
Dun, dun,
Salamandini.
dun.
Life is normal, and we're back.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun,
We're flying back from
dun.
Hawaii right now. Oh,
What? What?
road closed?
Like in like Fort Collins or what?
What?
Where?
I'm gonna find this out. This is nonsensical.
I'm imagining like the far end, like, because I mean 59 miles, these roads are curvy. It takes a little while to get through, and that's why the time is like 3.5 hours. But curious where that is. Probably a crash or something.
Road work.
Oh, yeah.
But it doesn't look like it's changing the direction.
Okay. Well, we'll find out when we get there. We'll
Fine.
find out. I would live
Apple.
here. I would live right there. Where do you go grocery shopping? Steamboat?
In your butt.
Probably. Walden. Sorry, not Steamboat. in my butt. You don't go shopping in my butt.
I do.
There's a motorcycle guy coming up on us.
Is he gonna be nice?
Is he gonna be nice?
Are you gonna play nice, motorcycle gang?
He's gonna pass us.
We are nice to motorcyclists.
Yeah, not ones on little tricycles though,
Yeah,
that are
that
driving super
tricycle
close
riding
behind
boy.
us and being a dick.
Yeah, he was being weak sauce. He was already riding a trike bike, but then just
Well, the thing, okay, we were going up a pretty big hill leaving Steamboat. There was an RV that had like a line of cars, and I was at the end of it at that point, and a motorcycle guy came flying up thinking like, oh, I'm gonna pass this slow person back here, but then realizes that like I'm just in that line of cars because they're all stuck behind the RV. So by him passing me, didn't make a difference because we're all in that line of cars behind the RV. So to me, that was very annoying. And plus, he was driving really close behind us, which always pisses me off. It's like I always leave room in front of me between like motorcycle. You know, I don't like thinking that they could fall or whatever. And like we were talking about, it's like I feel
at
like
least 6 feet.
yeah, it's my obligation
Yeah.
to be behind them in my mind so that way I can protect them from other cars getting too close.
Right.
But now when you're a stupid motorcyclist and you get like right up behind me, then I don't give a shit about you anymore.
Yep. Then it's death to everyone.
Yep.
Not really. But yeah, this one, he had all sorts of luggage too. That was the most
Stupid little dumb tricycle man.
filled out trike I've ever seen.
Dumb tricycle man.
It's living
Stupid.
the outdoors life. Taking advantage.
This
Oh,
is
was
like
that
in
the
the
one?
same-
That might have been the bump.
No,
No?
because it was on the other side of the road, but like we hit
Yeah.
that, something like that, in this general area.
I thought it was like something that went across the whole road. Like a
maybe.
strip or a bump.
It could be. Like a thing, like a sabotage thing.
Sabotage. Yeah. Who lives out here? Shacks. Hey.
Shacks.
Side by side.
Okay, motorcycle guy's gonna pass me, so I'll slow down.
Motorcycle guy is gonna pass me on the left.
That's fine.
We were
Who's
talking
cruising?
on the drive out here about motorcycles, and
That'll be a hobby of ours.
that'll be our hobby when we're older folk.
I mean, we could do
Kirsten's
it
gonna-
sooner than later.
Well,
to
we
be
could do it
honest.
today if we could be honest. Kirsten would be a Harley Queen. Harlequin. Baby. And I would be that.
Crotch rocket.
Would I be
Crotch rocket. Oh, it's a word that
I
starts
used to be
Q.
crotch rocket. I love a crotch rocket. They're so much fun. It's so easy to maneuver.
You would be a crotch rocket
But that looks like fun.
queen.
Yeah, crotch rocket girl.
No, it would be this. Can you see what I'm spelling?
No idea.
I'm spelling in cursive.
Yeah, but you're doing a bad job. You're like spelling in the same spot.
Okay, watch my spell now. It's in cursive and the Q is lowercase.
So there's a Q. Okay, well, now everyone knows.
Could you see what I was
Well,
spelling?
maybe,
now?
but even then,
Starts
it
with
just
a Q.
starts with a Q, and Kirsten's calling me it. So put your guessing hats
Crotch
on.
rocket.
Woo! Think very hard now. Yeah, so I would definitely drive a crotch rocket again. I miss it, but I don't know, it is danger. And if I wanted to do these long range rides, I would want something more like those upright
tricycle?
seated
The tricycle, so that way you can.
tricycle.
How about one that has the little side like thing on it, and I would just
I would
ride
take a
on the little.
sidecar,
Ew,
yeah.
really? No, God, no. What are you, a nerd?
What? You just said you would ride in it.
This is what you are.
You just said that you would ride in a sidecar.
No, I wouldn't.
You just said you would.
No, I wouldn't. Play it back.
Oh, I'm playing it back already, and you're wrong. So I'm getting a sidecar, and you'll ride in it, and you'll wear cool goggles, and you'll be on your computer.
This is, I can't remember how you phrased it, but since you're saying, like, I didn't say a certain thing or I said it a certain way, back on our wedding day when you said your vows, you said
you're
that
gonna
you
lie?
would put you first.
You're gonna lie now.
No, I remember specifically you
Play
saying,
it back.
I won't put, you said, I will put me first or something like that. I'll put me first or something. I can't remember. But
I will
yeah, you
always
definitely
put
messed.
You first. Kirsten
There was something that
Brenner
you said.
Bladek Button.
I should just change my last name. It's your job to do that. I don't want to do it.
No, you don't have to. It's
So
too much work.
tedious. No, but I would like to get rid of mine. That's stupid.
You
There's
want
no
Button?
connection to it.
I'm Kirky Buttons now. You should be. That'd be fun.
I
To
don't-
my wife, Kirsten Button. Aw. Nice. Oh, yeah. Cool. Well, we could both change our names. We
Yes.
could agree on something totally new,
No, that's stupid.
like escargot.
Sorry, there's cars and I don't want to go too fast.
At the Howling Coyote, they have Wi-Fi, guys.
Oh my god, at the Coyote.
They have Wi-Fi now. Old busted up shacks
That's
and
where we'll
more
live.
trees.
I would love to live in some aspen trees like that. That'd be cool.
You want to live in an aspen tree?
I will live in the aspen tree.
Oh, no branches, but just on the top, plop, plop.
Yes.
Beef. It's what's for dinner. There are a lot of those signs out here.
Really?
And by a lot, I mean two.
Pew, 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 pew.
Gift shops,
The
baby.
Christmas shop. Was it open?
Yeah.
I can't. We're going, like, we were supposed to stop in Walden, but I was like, hell no, because
We
there's
won't
too
go.
many people stopping.
Yeah, I don't want to stop.
I mean, I do have to, like, pee. It's very subtle, but I just know that, like, the further out we get now, it's like, I'm going to have to pee when we hit, like, Fort Collins or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's always side of road options.
I know, but that's just not classy.
Classy. What are we, David Bowie?
I pee classy.
You pee classy?
I pee classy.
Oh, pee class. I pee glassy. Ow, ow.
I think
Kirsten
Nick is-
drop kicked a glass in our hotel room. Shattered that boyoing on the floor.
Real quick, is Nick working today?
Probably until like
6 or 7.
my boy, yeah. Usually.
I see trucks and I'm like,
That's a
oh,
nice
that's
truck.
trucks. I know that one was really cool.
Nice ram. But
Okay, cool. But yeah, I dropped a glass, so I wonder if we're gonna get in trouble for that. Probably not.
nah. Sharple darples, they're probably
Shit
used to it.
happens.
That thing shattered way too easily
I
on
know.
carpet.
It was like a thick piece of glass, and you had passed out. I was sitting on the couch. I had champagne or something in there, or maybe
Yep.
a tequila drink, and I set it down, the empty glass on the blanket on top of me, and then I went to stand up, and I forgot it was there, or I knocked it over too quickly or something, and then it like hit the table and just went whoosh.
Sharp
It went like whoosh, like it exploded.
sugar. It's like stunt glass. Wow, somebody totally Christmas decorated that tree alongside the road.
Dumb.
Bunch of ornaments and tinsel.
There's a tree like that if you're going up to Keystone from like Denver.
National 4. What's the deal?
People be lame.
People be lame.
People be lame.
People
Oh yeah, I had a dream that we were getting a real Christmas tree too. Like a real one.
Nice. From King Supers?
Maybe. No. I had my dreams felt like nostalgic last night. There was like, I don't know, it was like a good feeling, but like just kind of weird. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I'm remembering bits and pieces as like things come up.
Pieces of me. Ashley Simsims.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember at all what I was dreaming about. I just kept waking up like the Undertaker, just sitting straight up. Like, oh my god. Every 20 minutes.
Really?
Eventually I turned the clock to face like away. Keep some of that light. I just had no idea what I was waking up for.
That is very strange. Kind of creepy. Have you checked on everyone today?
No.
Sometimes when I get like really bad anxiety and I feel like something's really, really off, like it's not just the normal anxiety, but it's like way intense, I'll like message my family and be like, you guys good? Just because I don't know if it's something I could be picking up on, you know, like maybe someone got run over or someone had a heart attack or something, you know?
Wow. I'd rather just think that I slept poorly in a new place, and maybe I was thinking about work or having to take
Go
the
back.
puppy out, or maybe I heard something that made me think of Squeaka. I don't know, but I'm gonna assume that my fam's all
Someone's building
good.
a house up there.
Check this out, y'all.
Yeah, this is cool. Avalanche conditions may exist. That's crazy, like over here.
Somebody call 911. Avalanche conditions on the dance floor. Oh. That's our house right there. Come on over and visit us in the valley. Hidden Valley Ranch.
That's probably what it's called, too.
Probably.
Ha ha ha. We've seen a couple animals now on this trip, eh?
Yeah, we almost T-boned a ram, but Kirsten saw it, so we didn't. But if it were up to me, we would have T-boned a
That
ram.
would have been interesting.
Longhorn sheep. Pretty crazy on the way.
Bighorn sheep.
Bighorn. Haha, Kirsten knows wildlife. Nerd.
There's a road, like kind of when you get out of Fort Collins area, it's like a strip of land where you're driving along the river.
Porta potty.
And, oh God, no. And one side is like straight river, just like a drop down from the road. And then the other side of the road is like cliffs. And you wouldn't expect to see an animal on that road, you'd think. But the bighorn sheep, you know, they crawl up and down the mountain. And it was coming down, like it seemed like it like literally like fell down the hill, which is kind of crazy because it was so steep. But I could see him kind of jumping down from the cliffside. He was about to jump out into the road. He was like in the road. He backed up, but I slammed down the brakes as soon as I saw he was walking into the road. And then we slowed down quite a bit after slamming on the brakes. You made eye contact with him? He was just like standing on the road there looking at us. It was interesting.
Stared at that boy, but you definitely saw him first. I saw it, but I just saw the horns over top of some bushes. Like there was a lot of bushes in front of it, so I thought it was like a bird flying.
I don't
low.
think there were any bushes there though.
There were.
It was like a cliff though. It was like
I know,
all
but like
rocks.
at the bottom of the cliff, there were bushes in between the cliff and the road.
Hmm.
I never saw it coming down the cliff. I just saw it like in between cliff and road where there were bushes alongside the road.
But not big bushes. They were
Big
fairly
enough.
small. I don't
Baby,
recall
I'm
that.
gonna see him, I'm gonna point him out, and then you're gonna apologize live on air.
Apologize.
Apologize.
That's like the episode of South Park when Randy says the N-word, and then who is it, Randy Jackson or something, he says, apologize. And then he's like, now kiss it. And then he pulls out his butt.
Oh, wow.
Apologize.
That's nice. Kiss the buns, Randy Jackson's.
Apologize.
Looking outside, seeing outside, there's a mountain and sunlight. Some mountain and some sunlight.
Sunlight.
Sunlight. I'm gonna get a sunbed.
There was a time when we were up here and it was snowy on this road. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
sketchy.
Sketchy beans.
Big cliff.
Big clip.
Brick cliff. Barnyard.
Oh yeah.
Barnyard.
Boneyard. We got some sun yesterday in the pool. Ha 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 ha. So nice to be in a pool.
That's the
Hot
only
tub
reason.
pool.
That's like literally the only reason you'd go to that hotel is for the hot tub and the pool.
For the hot tub, for the pool. Yeah, totally worth it. So nice. And the massage. I got a massage. They forgot to do a little piece of it,
Ugh,
but that's okay.
so rude. I'm glad that they at least acknowledged it though and gave you money for it.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a calf and foot scrub, salt
Like,
scrub or something,
yeah.
but I was like in and out dozing. It was so comfortable. The first part I was laying on my stomach and I was like pretty well awake for it, and then I flipped over and then I started to doze in and out, but I did my, because I'm overweight, so I snore when I lay on my back a little bit, so I was like, and then I'm like, huh. So I didn't know if it happened. Like the thing that they ended with was a hot towel around my feet.
Oh,
So I was like, did it happen? And
you
I
were asleep.
slept through it. So I didn't really know, but sitting outside and they found me outside and
I can't believe I missed your message, though.
gave
I'm
me the
sorry.
goods. This is probably like some of these bushy areas, so you know what I'm saying, but no, it's okay. It was comfortable to like hang out there. That first time that I got a massage, I was like in a complete funk. Like when we both got a massage together up here in Steamboat.
You were in a funk?
Like a good funk, but I was like
Oh, you were so out of
totally
it.
out
You
of
were
it,
like,
completely dazed, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
So I got out of this one and I was able to kind of just like hop up and be all
You're
alert
alright.
and yeah.
Yeah, I really liked the massage. Like, well, I don't know, it was all right, the one from whatever, but the spa at the Steamboat Grand is very nice.
Yeah.
But it was closed, so
Co-bids.
none of that this time. But
None of that. Coat bids. Wow, peepaw.
hiking.
Trailhead. Wow. It's hard enough just to breathe up here.
Yeah.
I don't want to hike.
Is that a motorcycle up there?
Yeah. Cool motorcycle dude. And you know what it is. It'd be a fun style. It's kind of the old-timey-esque BMW. Rin. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Pictures and cream.
Yeah.
How
How about dinner last night? You want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, we went to Mambo's. Got that Italiano.
That was really good, actually. I really enjoyed it. I know you were kind of indifferent.
I mean, it was very good. I was very full, and now I have very carby burpees.
Yeah.
But
Mozzarella
overall,
sticks.
those mozzarella sticks with that jam they hit us with.
So good. The jam was like, that was what made it. They also had ricotta toast we got for appetizer. It was really good ricotta toast, so it was some thick toast.
Thick ass.
And it was very toasty because it was kind of like crunchy. But the ricotta, they had like pine nuts in it, which was really good. And
So
then peaches, which were
Peaches.
like not fried. They were, I don't know. Whatever. I don't even like peaches.
Boil.
I don't even like them, but it was good. And
They're really good.
like some sort of green stuff on top. It was like a whole ass salad.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
the
flowers. Little flowers, edible flowers, I would assume. Or they came from their little pots hanging up outside with flowers. Who knows?
Garnishing was fantastic, and that was just the appetiz.
Yep.
Then I got the fettuccine alfredo with the chicks. Classic. Just sounded so good. It's been so long, and it was so good. And then you went outside the box with your ravioli, holy camole, with the
whatever they
soupy
called
poopy
it.
and the peas.
Yeah, peas and asparagus and a little pancetta chunks in there. And it was
It's in a
like
broth.
pesto. Yeah, and that was really good because like
So good.
the things would pop open, the raviolis, and then all the cheese filling and stuff would get like in the broth, and then it just all very good.
Yeah, that was really good.
Worth it.
Good choice.
The drinks were good too, though. They were like espresso, coffee, liquor drinks.
Dessert drinks.
So good.
Started off with them beans in the mouth. That was nice. That was
We-
nice. We were going to podcast yesterday before we went out to dinner, but I fell asleep,
Yeah.
and then I was really tired, but I'm glad I was able to pull it together, because
I had to let you sleep though because you're exhausted. What up, blue truck?
we were set up in our really awesome hotel room. Kirsten booked us, so we go to the Steamboat Grand when we're up there, and it's really nice.
There's nowhere else to go up there. Oh shit, look, there's another car. We're gonna have to pass out.
But it's a really nice hotel, and Kirsten got us a really nice room, and it's a big room, and it had a fireplace in the living room with interesting seating and a big table and stuff, so it was ideal really for a podcast. But we utilized our time, really. We didn't really like spend the downtime in the room
No, not too
as
much.
we normally would. I mean, and if we ended up being here for a few more days, we probably would have, but
Yeah.
I think it was a good move yesterday when you picked me up from spa that we spent time going around downtown. Cause
Yeah, that was nice because we were already down there. And there's only a couple shops I've learned that I really like down there. or that ones that are worth at least looking in. And I feel like we hit all of those, which was good.
It was
Even
good.
Overland today when we were trying to get breakfast, so we parked right in front of it. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, we went into that leather shop and
Overland's
looked
like
at $100 slippers. And
yeah.
woo!
I would have bought them right then and there for you.
You would have. Kirsten got some jewelry out of the farmers market.
yeah.
We're supporting local business.
Dope ass jewelry.
Yep.
Now I'm a cool person. I'm
And
like a hipster person.
Maybe they can see your hands.
Yes,
maybe.
Look at my hands.
Let me know in the comments if you can see your hands.
So
'cause
you're
I
like,
probably won't do that in editing. A GoPro should help me with the stabilizing, maybe.
thanks, guy.
Thanks,
Wow,
guy.
so nice for them to pull over as they should.
Oh, they're turning.
Oh, dumb. Rude. Never mind. There are a lot of cars out here right now, though, surprisingly, honestly.
Surprise.
Or do these people come from like Fort Collins or something? Or do they live out in Steamboat? They're going hiking for the day? Like, this is like really in the middle of nowhere, you know? So, like, where do they come from?
Where do you come from, people?
Where do you come from, purple?
Wow, maybe if I was able to balance it. No,
And the pizza.
I would have to have it like this. Well, I do have one of them things at
Lucky
home. If we end
boys.
up doing this again, I do have one of those suction cup
Yeah.
things, so we'll try it again sometime, I'm sure. But it is nice to knock this out while we're
Yeah.
on the drive. We had good conversation on the way up, talking about
Politics.
biddly Biden.
Sleepy Biden or whatever
Sleepy
they call him.
bees. Yeah. Kirsten introduced me to the controversial, infamous, what would we say? The shocking, the photo.
Oh, yeah. That, I mean, okay, so it's sad in a sense. Like,
Sad.
there was articles I was reading about, or news clips and things, like, where there was a press conference and someone brought up the whole Kabul.
Kabul.
I thought it was Kabul too, but then like one of
Kabul.
the news anchor people when I was watching it last night said like Kabul or something, and I was like, what the hell?
Well, that's easier to say. Kabul.
Kabul. But
Kabul,
anyways,
Kabul.
someone asked him about it, and he like had like a little breakdown for a second. Like he was holding on to his notebook, and he just like looked down and like almost cried, but like he just didn't. Yeah.
It's a tragedy.
But that photo now apparently not iconic, because that's not iconic, but you know what I mean, like they're like this now, like you said, like infamous photo or whatever
Yeah.
of this guy and
Sad.
president. Yeah, and I saw someone put it nicely. I don't remember like the terms or how they phrased it, but like yes, it was a touching moment and like sad in a sense, like that he was so caught off guard and saddened by it, but the fact that he remove people, you know, they already had decided that the troops were coming out, but the way that they handled it was reckless apparently. Like
Yeah.
it could have been done better to avoid like all of the suicide bombings and stuff, and so like he's getting a lot of criticism for that, how he handled it. So like yes, it's sad, you made a mistake, but then someone's like, that doesn't excuse, or that doesn't, you know, make up for the fact that there are like 13 dead people from the suicide bombing. And I was looking at that this morning, some of like the people, like a list of the names of people that died and like all that stuff, and very sad. One of them, I think it was mostly Marines. There was a guy that has a pregnant wife or something at home that was like a month or two away from having her baby, and yeah, she's all like, he would have been a great father, and that's just like sad, you know.
It's all sad.
Yeah.
It's really awful. Yeah.
Mhm.
And to think that probably all of them were just excited
To
that
get
they
home,
were going
yeah.
home. And
Towards the
that's-
end, like, I mean, they just got everyone out, I think, in the last, like, 24 hours or something. But, yeah, imagine being so scared at the fact that, like, you do get to go home, but what if you don't because so much shit's hitting the fan, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, they must have been so scared. Like, I don't know. I
so
hate that.
many other people got to go, but then just being one that was left behind in a way
Yeah.
sucks.
Mhm.
Well, shout out to the troops. We respect you.
Yes, very supporting.
Very supporting.
This guy could have pulled off like 3 times already, jackass. This
Yeah.
little stupid go-kart thing.
What if he's a veteran?
I don't care. He's driving slow. If he's a veteran, he can get out of the way.
All right, veterans, you heard it here first. We support you, but if you're slow, get out of the way.
There's another car coming up behind me, and I
Yeah.
hope this son of a bitch doesn't think that I'm driving slow because of this guy. Should I like, there's too much of a curve there. I don't want to risk it.
Yep. Gotta play it safe, y'all.
2 cars. These people must be coming back from like where the hiking. 3 cars.
Damn. It's what it is on these streets out here in the mountains. People take the speed into their own hands.
Well, those people are not coming from where we came from. There's no way that they caught up to me. I'm like flying through here, but they must have come from like where people were pulled off and like camping and shit or whatever, hiking.
Yeah, they were just peeing on the ground. Speeding off, time to get home.
Sorry, another like curve here. I can't really see like what's going on.
That's okay.
This guy could have pulled off.
Update, there's an RV in front of us towing a trailer, and we are stuck behind, and we have cars behind us wanting to go, and we want to go, but we be stuck.
Yeah.
Everybody loves traffic, especially when you're in traffic. The real me. Maybe they'll stop at Big South Campground.
I don't like, so you can see that it's passable here, but there's such a curve.
Yeah, I know. We could
Like,
die.
I just don't want to risk it. Hopefully the people behind me see that. See, that would piss me off real bad if these
If
people
they
tried
pass.
zipping around, and I would like pull out into that lane like, no guy.
No, that would be spicy iguana meat. You couldn't do that. Oh, that's a nice little stream.
Why didn't this guy, oh God, I'm such an idiot, pissing me off.
I can't slow it down. It'll blow up if I go below 40.
It's not speed.
Well,
That'd be, I mean, like if it was Keanu Reeves driving, I would be like, maybe I respect and forgive you a little bit for driving like a jackass. But
maybe I'll jump over. Oh, look, a crotch rocket. Just like one I used to own.
Sorry, still too sketchy.
That looks exactly like the one I used to own. Now it's just a crunch rocket that I used to own. A Ninja Kawasaki Green 636. We'd be we would have been past this guy a million times.
Yeah, we're getting up on the spot here though, like the area where it's the river running along and it's super curvy. It's gonna be hard to get past this guy now, which pisses me off. I wish he would just pull over after he sees the fact that there's so many people behind him.
Holy roly oly. So we've been together for 2 years, and today we died. Not really. Safe. Nice. We've evaded death.
Yeehaw. Woo. Okay, now we might die. Ear. Sorry, I was going too fast. At least there were no cars coming.
At least there was no Bo Browns in the rear.
That was good. I'm surprised that the cars behind me didn't follow, because that was like a pretty clear shoot there.
That was a nice shoot, my babe. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Speaking of Johnny, we get the Pupper Duppers back.
Yeah, that's nice.
They've been staying up with Kirsten's mom. She's bringing them home for us later.
We gotta work on
lovely.
Sal and her being
Working.
out. Yeah, I
Yeah. We got video of her out. They took her out
They
to
were in
patio
Worth It.
dining. She was barking at a dog from pretty far away.
Yeah, she didn't
That's
like
not what
it.
we're here for.
Yeah, my mom's like, she's protecting us. And I was like, nope, not when the
No.
dog is nice. And she's barking for no reason.
Not on my block.
But that's the thing, I need to work on that too, because what's going to happen, like,
We should
When
call
I-
the trainer,
we should.
and then we'll go back in September for intermediates.
Yeah. Well, that, and also, like, I need to kind of walk her on her own sometimes so she can get that, like, experience of, like, being around other dogs on
Yeah.
the leash.
Just good baby stuff.
Yeah. So that way Jude doesn't, like, I don't know, because I can't.
Influence her poorly.
Yeah.
Yes, Jude is a wild hog, and that's our fault because we just didn't know. But she's also the sweetest little bean of all time, so it's like, it's okay. We
Yeah.
figured out how to manage her, but we just want Salamander to be able to be
Good
more
girl.
social with dogs and people. I mean, Jude does fine with people, especially outside, but it would be
Yeah.
nice if Sal didn't feel the need to bark when people came
Other
in the
dogs.
house or
Yeah.
at people or other dogs. So
I mean, Jude barks when people come through the door and stuff that she is like unfamiliar with or whatever.
Or
But
familiar with.
Sal does not bark.
No,
She's not
I
really
know.
barking, which
she
is good.
loves seeing people, which
Yeah.
is awesome. But
And it's different because when I had Jude and she was younger, I lived in like Broomfield and Superior, and people never came and left or anything like that. So
right,
now we've
Just
got Nick
me.
coming and going, and you coming and going, and like Kyle and stuff. So I think it'll be a different experience for Sal.
yeah, yep. Sal's getting the people treatment,
Yep.
which is good. She needs to be social,
Yes.
socialissimo.
She loves people, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Just got to make sure she's okay with the dogs.
gotta be okay with them dogs. Brian and Chelsea got Arlo. They adopted that dog, 2 years old.
Marlo?
Arlo,
Arlo?
yeah, little like pit bull.
Yeah, and they adopted a dog. What?
Yep, that's its name, Arlo.
Okay, Arlo.
They got it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, see, I asked you about that.
Yeah, I just found out like yesterday or whenever they invited us over for dinner next Friday.
Arlo.
Arlo.
That's weird. That was a name that my mom and Brian were looking at for dogs.
They said Harlow, I think, which is close.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
yeah.
And then I was like making fun of them and saying Arlo or something.
Yes.
And then Odie, like
Odie.
Garfield to Odie.
OD1 Canody. But yeah, so that'll be cool. Sal will get to meet Tuck. Oh god, Jude's gonna be so jealous.
She'll be fine.
Smell like Tucker.
Jude used to get really upset when we would leave. Like she would not like it when we took Sal, but she's like so chill now. I'm like, Jude, protect the house, and she just like chills. She's good. She used to cry, and she doesn't anymore. They're gonna be pooped too.
Yeah, they will.
Lots of playing.
Coming down Poopy Town from the mountains. When we go play, they get to play even harder.
Yeah.
Those happy bumpies, poopy dumpies.
Mom said that's how I was like playing in the bushes. Not in the bushes, sorry, I was in the bushes. Playing in the tree, playing in the trees, playing in the water, and then rolling around in the dirt and stuff. So she's like super dirty and stuff. Did that guy flash his lights at me? The
Maybe.
little motorcycle guy?
Could
Sorry.
have. Oh, it's a copy doppy.
Is it?
Yeah,
Where?
the motorcycle.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this guy just
Maybe
got pulled
they're
over
letting us know
probably.
about this. Careful with the speeds now,
I bet that guy
you
just got pulled over, huh?
Probably.
Wow.
Little copy doppy on his little modi psyche. We didn't see any cops the whole way out there, and then
no.
yesterday we just saw like one, and then today 100.
Yeah.
It's the end
Yeah.
of the month. We got to meet a quota. Stop pulling people over
For no reason.
for no reason. People almost hitting goats.
I feel like that's unfair for cops to pull people over on roads like this, though, because, like, if I drove 45, this road would feel awful. It would feel like it takes forever.
Well, and that's what they want.
Yeah, but to protect who? There's no one else around. Like, it's just, like, quiet.
Wildlife.
They want us to protect ourselves.
Wildlife. We saw a nice sign on the way down that was like, please
dogs.
slow
Dumb dogs.
dumb dogs. And then another sign that was like,
Slow
kids and
children.
dogs. Yeah, kids and dogs. But I like that. Please slow dumb dogs.
The dogs.
Dumb
they are
dogs
dumb.
ahead.
I always call Jude and Sal dumb, but like
Yeah.
D-U-M, not D-U-M-B.
Yeah, of course. D-U-M, like Dave Matthews Band.
Dumb, dumb dogs.
Blues Traveler.
It's not Dave
Listen to some 90s music lately. It's fun. Good trip, baby.
Yeah.
All around, we've had a nice time taking a little cruise. I got this really cool camera phone lens that's around here somewhere, but it's been neat to take pictures with since I got this new phone and it has a better camera. It's made me want to just use the phone more. And if I can just bring a phone and a little attachment piece instead of a backpack with a camera and lenses and everything else, that's really nice. So that's fun. Taking some fun pictures, a couple anyway. Nice picture of my wife that I put on Facebook to share with my friendsies.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see it. Was it the one from the restaurant?
It's from Mambo's Italianos.
Oh, yeah, you wanted to take pictures and we didn't.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We were bloated and ready to goated.
That's very true. I was like, do not look at me. I'm so fat.
Don't look at my big. Oh. What's that? Oh, maybe they're telling us that there are delays.
Was that a cop?
That was a cop.
God damn, all these cops on the motorcycles.
Well,
Do they think I'm going too fast or something?
that could be it. I don't know.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. That's twice now we've seen cops. I swear the first one was flashing his brights. This guy running his little thing, doing some hand signals. So we'll slow down a little bit.
Did say road work ahead, so I don't know if that's a signal or something, but
I mean, if there's road work, great, we'll slow down. There are cars coming through, so if anything, they've got it down to one lane and they're letting cars come and go. But there would be something about road closure further back if there was one.
probably.
Because it wouldn't be fair to get all the way up here and be like, psych. Because I don't even know how far back we'd have to go to try and like get around.
Yeah, all the way.
Pretty much.
All the way and then back to I-70.
Oh my God, I would kill myself.
Yeah, that'd be a tough podcast.
I would just pee my pants right here, right now.
I guess so. Them cops be flagging Kirsten down.
Never forget the cops telling us to party on.
Party all.
Party on.
Party all entering restricted fishing areas right now. Wow, wow.
I've got no choice but to slow down. Sorry, I feel like the cops, they be out here.
Yeah, they do be out here. We's bees seasons
Probably.
them.
Is that a cop up there or is that just a car?
I think it's just a car, but I don't know, so
I'm gonna go in the 40.
that's how we live in our life now. Yeah, that's a Toyota Tacoma. Oh, Toyota Tacoma. Nice Irish car.
Is it?
Yes. Toyota Tacoma.
Aren't Toyotas Irish?
Yes.
I bet there's not road work because it's a weekend.
Yeah, let's see. On our map, it shows it coming up quite soon.
Yeah, it said 1 mile back there and it's been like a mile already, so what's happening?
At least the little symbol for it.
All the cops are radioing, like, watch out for that blue Dodge Ram.
Watch out for
They're
that
going fast.
ram.
They're going fast.
Horses and a fish hatchery. We are in the wild now, my honey.
Is that another cop?
Where?
Just kidding. The motorcycle, sorry.
Oh.
I'm just joking.
White motorcycles. Couple double deans. That's not road work.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think there's anything going on right now. The
Liars.
last time that I came here with my mom, they had shit set up over here like it was road work. So I really don't think that it's ongoing. They have like little things that they're working on, but it's not like a big thing.
So they're just telling us fibbies,
Yes.
making us freak out, potentially turn around, flashing their cop signals at us. Gang signs.
Gang.
Trees down here are torn up. I wonder why.
Fires. Like
Just
torn
some
up.
of them.
Like some of them cut down.
No, they just kind of look like
Fire prevention.
like when an elk scrapes its,
Yeah.
but like high, like all the way up the sides of the trees, like the bark is stripped off. a rub. An antler rub. Antler rub tonight. I don't want an antler rub until I'm fight.
That water looks nice. I'd love to sit on a tube in that. It's probably actually going real fast.
It's very rocky. Get rocks in your butt.
So there's no road work.
Oh, they moved those things. Maybe that's what they were talking about.
What?
I think that's where those little trailers were, maybe. Where we passed the little workers were hubbubbing around on
doing
Friday.
nothing.
We was doing nothing. Would you believe it? River Ridge. Well, alright. So then the cops were warning us of ourselves.
Tell us to slow down, probably.
Don't be so reckless.
Do they, I mean, so like can cops check your speed without using one of the guns? Like, does it say
I
like
don't
on their
think
thing
so.
maybe how fast people are going?
I don't think it's like an automatic thing.
So they just see me going faster than they think the speed limit, whatever, so they're yelling at me, just guessing. Maybe I am going the speed limit and they're just being rude.
Or maybe they're just doing it as a warning, like, we out here, blood.
I don't know.
Just letting you know.
Very strange.
Hit you with the red and blues.
There's
Ooh,
like
woo.
car tracks going up.
Yeah,
that
that's
way.
weird. Maybe people hunt up there.
Could be.
We've got the river down next to us.
Gotta be diligent here because this is like into the area where we saw ram boys, so just keep an eye on the side of the road.
Oh, keep an eye on the bushes. Look how big those bushes can get.
Big bushes.
Wow.
Yeah, whatever.
Thick
They're
bushery.
not that big. On the side of the road, if that's what you're getting at.
Kirsten's cooking up her apology.
I am not. You're going to apologize to me. I mean, I'm not going to be able to pinpoint where we saw this thing. I like have no idea, but it's a Jeep truck.
I will know with 100% accuracy.
That looks like a nice place to chill.
It does.
You've never been up to the water spot, have you, with the dogs before?
Nope.
We should do that sometime. We can bring Sal and her run around.
Salamander, let's go to the water hole. Blub, blub, blub. She would love swimming.
Yeah.
She's very much a water girl.
Salamando.
Just like us. We like water.
Yes, we do.
Water is nice.
I bet that river is really freaking cold, though.
You think?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure it is.
It's like spring water.
Springswasser. Very nice. There was a wedding Friday night happening at the hotel grounds. Reminded us of our wedding. Love in the air.
Oh, and more like the music they were playing was really stupid,
Like our wedding.
and I was very judgmental of it. We played a lot of 80s music on our wedding day.
Judgy Judy, but we did listen to New Shoes.
New Shoes? That's not what it's called. I can't wait.
That's the name of the group. I can't wait. Buy New Shoes.
That's the band? Interesting. Okay.
NUSHOOZ. New Shoes.
It's a good one.
It's very good. Yep. Very, very good.
Arrowhead Lodge,
We've been watching
where
that
you go to get murdered.
Bachelor in Paradise. It's so good. Straight from Bachelor to Bachelor in Paradise the next week. That's what they need to do. Just keep it rolling. When Bachelor in Paradise is over, let's see another season of Bachelor in Paradise that they could have filmed at the same time on a different beach with different hosts.
Makes me wonder because, like, when they did the tell-all, they had Thomas on the screen instead of. So it was probably while he was filming The Bachelor in Paradise, you know.
But
Couldn't have him there
Connor
in
was
person.
there.
Yeah, oh yeah, you raise a good point. So I'm not sure then, but
He was afraid he'd get jumped. Those hooligans wanted to rumble.
But maybe he gets kicked off the next week, and that's why, because Thomas was still there, but Connor was gone, so he was able to make it, but Thomas was still there.
Wow.
Huh.
My wife, the detective, putting it together.
Because remember, he was with that
Lenny.
one mixed girl, and then she was going out with the black guy that just showed up, and they were like making out and shit, so.
Bye, Connor. Yeah, you're right.
So it
Sad
all adds
boy.
up.
Sad boy, go home with ukuleles. That's right. She started on with Riley eating their Fear Factor poopy meals.
And he like kept eating it, and she's like, "Why are you still eating it? Why are you taking such big bites?"
It's like, this tongue is delicious.
Oh,
Wow,
sigh.
big truckle duckledines.
Where's he going?
Almost died. Just kidding. Archer's Poudre River Resort, guys. That's where we are. Out in the wilderness, you can't get internet even if you wanted it.
Old Cabin Road. We're pretty much almost back already, to be honest. It like takes a little while getting through Masonville in that specific area.
But it feels like we're
almost
home by the time we're in that area.
Yeah, pretty much.
Feels like we're home pretty much right now, I'd say.
We're close.
This is pretty nice. But it's 2 out there.
Still.
Bunker garage built into the side of a mountain.
For sale. There you go.
Well, guess we're moving out here. Look at that ranch. All that land. Wow.
There's a car behind me, and he's not close enough where it's like he wants to pass. But I wonder, would I slow down for him? I'm already going real fast.
Does
so-
he want to get pulled over?
Does he want to get pulled over?
Does he?
Maybe not.
Let's see.
I slowed down for a little bit there and giving these cars a chance to catch up. So that's what that is, probably.
Oh.
Because of the cops yelling at me.
We got breakfast from the same place that we get breakfast when we go up there, the Paramount. Yum.
Yum.
They had some Bratitudes up in there, but
Oh,
outside of that, the food was still Badoinkledeens good.
Bratitudes.
We were gonna get some breakfast at Winona's this morning, but they said
45 minutes.
20-minute wait. But
They said 45 minutes.
no, they said 20.
They said 45.
20. They said 20 minutes, but the look of it, with how many people were waiting outside, to me said an hour. But we asked if we could do them to-go orders. They said no
Kitchen's
to-goes
behind.
because the kitchen is behind, which probably doesn't mean 20 minutes when there were people
That's what
waiting
I'm
outside.
saying.
So we went. They suggested we go to this little sandwich place right around the corner.
Yampa. But it's actually, so Yampa used to be Backcountry Delicatessen, and that actually, the first one was in Denver, and we used to get that for breakfast all the time when I worked in the Denver office.
Used to. Did you get the sandwiches like that?
Yes, but they were different back then. It was not quite like that. But I like it. I like the sandwiches now. The last one, I remember the bread being very thick, but these were good.
Yeah, we had them brioche bun breakfast sandwiches that were really good. Very small, but very good. So
Very good.
that worked. Went downstairs, got some coffee, a mocha with peanut butter flavoring, so it tasted yum yummies, as you know. Kirsten got some toasted marshmallow toasted
breve.
marshmallow breve latte. How was that?
Very good.
Very good. And we were on our way, just ripping.
Yep. Found a nice big old street parking. Oh god, look at, there's a trail of cars up here. You know what that means? Someone's going real freaking slow.
Trail Earnhardt.
I keep saying frickin' because typically in that sentence I would be saying the F word, but I'm trying to be respectful of the podcast because we are still recording.
Be respectful of our listeners.
So I won't drop the F-bombs.
They can't handle it. You are kind of whispering, though, like
I'm not
what
whispering.
I do. You mumble like I do, baby.
I'm not whispering.
Oh, I
I'm also
love you.
very focused on the road because I'm
Babe,
driving.
Crash
Sorry.
us.
Crash us.
Crash us.
Not today, Satan.
Okay. Aspen trees
Espen Tweeth.
Nothing makes property look less valuable than having machinery parked on it.
And other assorted shit things.
Yep. Motors, cars that don't look like they run, other sorts of heavy machinery. Let me move far away from here. It'll be better further away.
This is gonna suck because none of these people are willing to pass the slow guy up here, so we're just gonna get stuck in this long line of cars.
Human centipede.
Yes.
Guess we're in it for the long haul.
Yeehaw.
Join us.
Can't wait. I love being stuck in long lines of cars because one person's driving slow and refuses to get out of the way.
Yeah, avoid the Noid. That's what I always say.
The Noid.
The Noid, Domino's. You know.
No, I don't.
Well, shall we wrap this up, babe?
We could if you want.
We could if you want.
We could if you want.
Elijah would if you want.
How long have we been going?
We've been going for an hour.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, doesn't feel like it. Feels
Well.
like we've been going for like 10 minutes.
Satisfactory, then.
Yeah, you can go if you want. I don't. Is your phone still playing music?
Maybe. If we turn it up, let's see.
Would appear not.
It got cut off then.
That's okay.
Offline.
We'll be within service here actually pretty soon, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one other thing that I wanted to talk about while we have the podcast flowing before I turn it off. Man, I've been doing that British accent too much. The comedy tickets. So, thank you. Birthday supreme gift with the birthday that continues past the birthday. We're getting tickets. We got 3 sets of tickets for shows at the Comedy Works in Denver over the next few months. So we will see Eric Griffin coming up in a couple of weeks, and then Brian Callen in a few more weeks, and then in November we'll be seeing Bobby Lee. So there's going to be a lot of laughing involved. I already feel it. Kirsten and I are going to have our little special date nights. We'll do a meet and greet with Brian Callen. That'll be fun. But it'll be nice to go out and see some gigglies and have a good time.
And I can't wait to get vaccinated.
Kirsten can't wait. Is this where we were with all the bushes?
Probably somewhere in this general vicinity, yeah.
Well, anyway, we've got
Can't
fishing
wait
regulations.
to get vaccinated.
Ha 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 ha. All right, y'all. Just wanted to comment on how cool that was, and we're making that happen, and we're gonna be outside of our home a little more often. Whoa, shaking things up a bit, the comedy show. All right, y'all, episode 102, celebrating our second wedding anniversary, coming back from Steamboat Springs. Thank y'all for joining us for the truck edition, the Big Blue Ox. Ooh, 10 miles away from Stove Prairie Road. Look us up on the map. You know where we are. Boom, boom. All right. Thanks, guys. It's been fun. Oh, my God. We're in a truck. How cool. It's moving. Whoa. I hate saying goodbye. Have you noticed yet? All right. See you next week for episode 103 of Taking the Credit with my British accent. And I'll never get alive.
You sound more Australian than anything.
That's good.
Is that how you ended it?